Hello my beautiful Capricorns, welcome to your reading for the month of April and May. You're probably wondering why I split it between April and May. That is because I do my readings based off of the moon cycles, so the full moon and new moon cycles. That's how I conduct my readings. That's why the Justice card is out, because we just experienced the full moon in the sign of Libra, and the Justice card correlates with the sign of Libra. So how I conduct my readings is I base it off of the moon. Then after that I focus on mental health, spiritually, as well as physical health. Then we do oracle messages at the end to conclude the reading. Alright, so again, hello. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, I hope you guys are having a healthy day today. Hope you guys are feeling protected and blessed, and if not, I'm spreading my protection, spreading my blessings to you guys. And yeah, let's start. So let's start up by looking at what is out of balance for my Capricorns. I love Capricorns, just want to let you know, love y'all to death. This is coming from a Cancer, and we're opposites, so not opposites in a negative way, but we balance each other out. So shout out to my Capricorns. Anyway, let's see what's out of balance for y'all. So what's out of balance is we have the Seven of Wands along with the Star card in the reverse position. Now, Capricorns, there is something or someone from your past who has came back into your life, or that's for some of my Capricorns. Now for my other side of Capricorns, there is someone or something that is going on in your life that is reflective of someone from your past, meaning this person or this thing is showcasing qualities from something from your past, someone from your past, and it's affecting you. It's not affecting you in the sense of where you're sad, but you kind of just feel drained. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, that's literally your emotions towards this whole situation. It's causing you some uneasiness because it's so clouded. It's so just, what? Like, that's just how you feel right now. And that's how I feel reading it. You're just like, what? And it's just, you just wish, like, what, like, it's just a waste of time. Okay, this situation is very counterproductive, and Capricorns, you're all about productivity. So when things start not to make sense, or it's just wasting time, you kind of just like pull back and you reflect. So right now, this situation is causing you to feel out of place. Like, you feel out of place in the situation. You're like, well, what is my role? What am I doing? What went wrong? Like, that's your mental right now. So on one side of the situation, we have the World card. So you guys are like, look, yeah, this is going on right now, but I have accomplished so much, okay? And there's so many other opportunities and things that are happening for me right now, and I need to be happy. I need to celebrate right now. You feel like you have the world in your hands. Like, the world is at your feet. You're like, yes, like, I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, I feel good, okay? And you don't want to allow this eerie and uneasy energy to affect that. Then, on the other side of the spectrum, we have the Hermit card in reverse position, as well as the Hierophant. So you, on the other end, you also kind of want to withdraw yourself and not be as accessible to certain people in your life. And you want to reevaluate the people and situations that are in your life right now. But Capricorn, as much as you like to look at what other people are doing, you also have to make sure that you self-reflect, because self-improvement is very, very, very important. Because self-improvement can help you not make the same mistakes over and over again. So as much as you want to call out other people for what they have done to you, you also got to make sure that you look within as well. is just as important, so you won't have to make the same mistakes again. So how can we bring these two sides together? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Again, this situation has left you just feeling kind of disappointed. You're just like, WTF, what the fuck? And you really just don't have the energy or time to entertain it. And like I said before, Capricorn, since y'all are very productive and enthusiastic people, others may find you intimidating, okay? And at this point, you need to do what's best for you. You cannot control what other people think and feel about you. You cannot control the uncontrollable. You can only control yourself. And that's how you get out of the situation. All right? Because Capricorns, I know because I have a lot of Capricorns in my life. You guys always are in situations where you're getting taken advantage of. Or people use you for the wrong things. They see a benefit from you. And then you get ended with the bullshit at the end of the day. I know that because my mom's a Capricorn and I've seen her go through shit like that. But my mom always ended up victorious because she didn't do shit wrong. But the people that try to hurt my mom, they ain't shit and they still ain't shit. And I'll tell you that one right now. So you guys got to do what's best for you. You cannot dumb yourself down to please others. You cannot lower your frequency to meet people. No, have these people meet you at your level. Do not dumb yourself down for anybody, Capricorn. So, lastly, what is the right thing for you to do at this time? You have the Nine of Cups. Again, do not allow this temporary situation to mess up your long-term blessings. This is going to pass. This whole situation is kind of like, you ever be like, damn, like God shows you things twice. So he's like, what are you going to do about it now? I showed you this before and you did it this way. How are you going to handle the situation now? It may not be exactly the same, but it's similar to something that you already experienced. So how are you going to deal with it now? Have you matured? Is your thought process different? Okay? So definitely let it go. Okay? Because if it's really meant for you and you're really supposed to have it and be a part of it, it will come back to you. But if it's not, let it fly. Let it go. It ain't got nothing to do with you, okay? You know you have so many opportunities and you know you have other blessings coming and waiting for you, Capricorn. So this little situation really ain't nothing. And you should not dwell on this at all. Now let's look at your mental, physical, and spiritual self. Let's see how you guys are doing in those departments. So mentally, we have the Ace of Cups. You guys are feeling good. Regardless of the situation that's going on, you feel good. And you're thinking about, well, what's next? What's next for the future? Let's move on. Like, that's your attitude. You're optimistic. Like I said, you had good things coming for you this year. From my past readings that I did for Capricorn, you guys have really, really good energy and good momentum on your side. So you need to be focused in on that. Prioritize your plans based off of that, not based off of this little situation that you're going through, and you know it. That's why you're feeling good, because if you didn't feel good, you will be complaining about, oh my god, this isn't going the way it's planned, this isn't da 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 da. So what? Like, honestly, that's how I feel about, like, so what? It's like, there's plenty of other opportunities for you, Capricorn, that you should really have that faith in. Clearly you do, because you feel good. You're feeling good, which is fantastic. Physically, we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. Now, for some of my Capricorns, some of you guys may suffer from chronic illnesses, or old injury may have reappeared, which is causing you pain. So this is telling you to not suppress it and express to somebody that you are going through this pain right now, so you can get the proper treatment. And I know it's kind of scary because of how the hospitals are set up right now. You kind of just don't want to be in or around that right now, especially if you have a chronic illness or something along those lines. But don't suppress your pain. Call your doctor. I know that doctors are doing like Skype calls for patients and things like that. So there's other alternatives to get the proper treatment that you need at this time. So do not hesitate, because of what's going on in our world, to not get the proper help, okay? And lastly, we have spiritually, we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is a wish card when it comes up in a spiritual aspect of the reading. This is a wish card, okay? So some of you guys are going through a spiritual process right now, a spiritual awakening. This is telling you to continue to have perseverance and take things one step at a time. Put one foot in front of the other. You know, don't rush it. Don't get upset when things don't feel right. Don't get anxious. Don't get overwhelmed. Just take your time. Take your time and really embrace this journey that you are going on. Because my Capricorns, you are definitely going through a journey. You're definitely going through something that you haven't felt or experienced before. And it's fantastic. And I'm very, very happy and I'm very proud of you. Lastly, let's look at your oracle messages. So the first oracle message we have is come to edge. Okay? Let go of fear. Let go of any fear that you may have, because Spirit is here, Spirit is present, and Spirit wants to help. Okay? This is the time for you to express your true self and listen to your heart and your soul. What is your heart and soul calling you to do? And act on it. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, like I said before. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That means blessings is coming. The next card we have is not for you. And I'll say this. Rejection is God's protection. I'll say that one more time. Rejection is God's protection. This situation that may not have panned out right, may be going wrong, there's an underlying reason why. And that's because God is protecting you from something that you cannot see right now. But remember, the universe and God, whoever you believe in or whatever higher power, they see things before you even realize it yourself. Especially if you're not really intuitive like that. He's already seeing things that you are missing. So when he pulls you out of a situation, don't take it as a loss. Take it as there's something better. I'm being protected from something that I shouldn't even be in right now. Okay? Not for you. So take that not for you and apply it to whatever situation that's not going right. Because maybe it's not for you. Next we have to the sea. Okay? So get back into the flow of life, okay? Let things flow naturally in and out of your life. Don't force things. Don't try to always have a grip. Loosen your grip and let things flow. Allow faith and trust to guide you forward. It's time for you to ride the wave, okay? Float. Float, baby, float, okay? Relieve yourself of the stress, the worry, the negativity, because it's not worth it. Then lastly, we have the observer. So look at things from a new lens. Look at things from a different perspective, from a bigger point of view. Look at the bigger picture of things. And I know sometimes self-reflection is good, but you also got to look at what's going on around you so you can gain a different perspective, and you could also gain answers and clarity about certain situations when you look at things from a bigger point of view. So pay attention to things that are going on around you, because everything is in alignment. Things happen for a reason. So just pay attention to that. Pay attention to what's going on around you, and you'll be fine. All right, my beautiful Capricorns, I hope that reading resonated with you. And if you did, leave a comment below of which part did resonate, because I love to hear how I impacted you guys. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. My social media links are in the description box below. And yeah, see you in the next reading. Peace.